All right, so here it is. This is my 2009 Dodge 6.7 Cummins 2500. It's got just under 100,000 miles on it. It just turned over at 97 today. So I want to go over some of the upgrades that are already on it and kind of what I've got set up for what I use the truck for. So for starters, we're back here. We got the ranch hand rear bumper. And the hitch is separate from the bumper, but the bumper does have a beefy connection for a hitch ball. Then we got the black Rhino Arsenal rims, and they are wrapped in 33-inch rubber. They're 285/70 R17s. I think these are the best. I love the look of these rims. Ever since they came out, I've wanted them on a truck, so here they are. Under here we got the BW turnover fifth wheel ball hitch in the bed. I got the dog kennels in there. There's 2 dogs in there right now, as a matter of fact. But the hitch is underneath there. Got a bed mat in here that would need to be removed to get to that ball hitch. Then we got the weather guard toolbox is the big one, and have it set back from the window slightly. That way the door opens all the way and doesn't hit the truck. So see, I got plenty of room. I could slide it a little more forward, but I just don't want it to hit that glass. Did the Rhino lining. We got a bed liner in there too, spray-in bed liner, but we also got the spray-in or spray bed liner on the rockers. Little two-tone action, make that look nicer. Then we got the infab tube step bars with the 3 steps. That way I can get into my toolbox. So if I put 1 foot on that and 1 foot on the tire, I can get in there pretty easily. We got the windows tinted. These are at 20%. In the back are 15, I believe. What else? Oh, front ranch hand bumper as well with the receiver hitch. So it's got a section here for some lights. I might put lights on it, I don't know. And then these lights here, these are like strobe lights. They blink red back and forth. There's a switch in the cab and they blink bop, 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 like a little strobe. Yeah, BFG all-terrain tires. What else out here? Oh, in the cab. So in the cab, we've got underneath the seats, we've got Wi-Fi signal extenders, or not Wi-Fi. Come on, focus on that. Cell phone signal boosters. There's one on each side, one under each seat. So that'll give me, what it does is it takes the cell phone signal, the poor cell phone signal, because if you're in a bad service area, it'll take what it can and then amplify it. And sorry, it's real windy out here today. There's some background noise and stuff, but it'll take that signal and amplify it and turn it into a better signal inside the cab. So here's the switch for that. So those go under the seats. Those are by WeBoost. They're I think a Wilson product. Let me show you what this one looks like. Let me put the seat forward. Yeah, so here's what the product looks like. There it is. Anyway, cell phone boosters. And then I just got the Carhartt seat covers. These are actually pretty good. They stay on the seat really well. They, like some of the cheaper ones, they just like shift around and stuff. These actually stay pretty well put. And the buckle in the back's metal. They're pretty nice looking. What else we got in here? It's basically, it's kind of a base model truck. I don't know if it's the Tradesman or if it's the SL or what it is, but it's got power windows, power locks, cruise control, air conditioning, heat, basic stuff. It's got the exhaust brake, and then it has this tire light load inflation. I guess that means if your tires are not inflated enough to handle a heavy load and you go to put a heavy load in here, it'll tell you to inflate your tires more. I'm not quite sure on that yet. Oh yeah, and then it's got this. So here's that strobe light I was telling you about. So that's for the strobes. There's one in the rear window. And then those ones blink red and amber on the back. Then the fronts, yeah, you can barely see that. The fronts are blinking red right now. I've got the dash mat installed. It's just a cheap one from Amazon. It's like 40 bucks, but it's held up quite a bit. It's held up really well. So all the EGR stuff where I live is not required. So I got the block off plate here, throttle valve, eliminator. All the EGR stuff is gone. Then I got the SMB. Man, that is dirty. Glad I got that pre-filter on there. SMB cold air intake. Yeah, so then exhaust, you know, the DPF is no longer there. All the cats are no longer there. It's just a straight pipe. So got this little stubby antenna because the other one was a big tall wire one, which I didn't like. This truck's also got the EFI Live Auto Cal V3. It's got the 5-switch adjustment on it. I tend to just keep it on 2. Gives me about 60 horsepower. It's not too crazy for the transmission or nothing like that. The tow setting is 3, so I'll use that when I tow the camper. But it generally just hangs out at 2. But makes the truck ride really nice. It's got tons of power. So I highly recommend the EFI Live. So I think that pretty much wraps up the truck. That'll wrap up this video. Just wanted to show you kind of what I had going on with it. I do tow with it. I tow this camper right here. So that's why I got the tuner and, you know, the beefy hitch and stuff like that. So anyways, hope you got a couple ideas on your guys' truck, what to do, and you know, a couple of the upgrades that are simple, easy to do, and they make a big improvement on drivability and just kind of functionality. So hope you liked this video, and we'll see you on the next one.